Yeah, but
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode. I think I titled it wrong. I think I typed 18. We're actually at 19. Episode 19 of Times Reach. It's been 3 weeks. So, we left off. You guys had finished traveling through the Graveyard Island, home to heroes, resting places of the big war thing. Names, words. It's been 3 weeks. This is what happens, Brad and Becca. um,
Boo, people who have poor commitment to the game.
Shame. The Temporal Crusade. There we go. Um, Finally making it to the temple.
Are, are, is Brad and Becca even here? I have not heard them say anything at all.
Brad was here a second ago. He mic checked with us.
They might be having
Creeping
because
in the
they
bushes outside your work.
But yes, you guys finally made it through the last of the graveyard to the base of the Temple of the Ancients, climbing for what seemed like days to reach the top, where you were greeted by the 6 statues of the ancient leaders, each one requiring a different puzzle or a different promise to unlock. Some giving gifts, some playing pranks, but all 6 unlocked, opening a spiral staircase leading down into the temple to the room that you are currently in. As you took your first steps down the hallway, magic missiles shot out of the wall at you as you stepped on a mist pressure plate, hitting somebody. I think it was Jade. It might have been Rick.
Yeah.
Or it might have been. No, I think it was Cal. I think Cal was going first.
it was Cal.
Yeah. So Cal stepped in, missed the pressure plate, took 3 magic missiles to the chest. A quick oh fuck and looking round revealed a second pressure plate a little further down the hallway and a door. Cal was brave enough to open the door, and now he's acting really, really weird and has been trying to escape the dungeon, but the door was locked.
I thought we established he was possessed.
We did
Yeah.
not establish that.
Actually,
We-
yeah, because I
feel
use
free
my
to.
suggest
Okay, go ahead.
I use my suggestion,
Mm-hmm.
got him to come back, sit down, talk with us.
I remember you using suggestion. I don't remember you getting any information from suggestion
We hadn't got that far yet.
other than he wants to leave. And
Right.
Saphira's detect thoughts, which she currently has running on Cal, revealed that he is telling the truth, and he is on the verge of like an animal's flight or fight response.
I believe he said something about being stuck in there for like a really long time,
he did.
Yes.
which was the oh moment.
Which I can give you a rough time frame on that. Would have been roughly 1,200 years, give or take. And that's where we left off on the 3rd initiative round. We're just doing initiative to keep things honest. You're not in combat per se. I don't believe he's under the effect of suggestion anymore.
No, he was moving on back out, I think, because he did
Well,
the
I
thing.
think it had just ended last round. Yeah, because I took your concentration off. So he's not under suggestion anymore. Saphira, you still do have your detect thoughts linked to him. You've done the surface thoughts. So to dig deeper would be a saving throw. And we'll see if that gets anywhere. But initiative order, Rick is first, if he has anything.
Nope.
Okay. He is getting fucked with. So he's just going to take 2 steps back and kind of squat into like a ready position. Not being aggressive, just prepared. You know, like he could jump out of the way or he could react properly. And he will speak again saying, I just want to leave. Just let me leave. And that will bring us to Jade. Pamela.
Yeah, I know, I'm here.
Okay. Mink still holding on to your lower leg. Well, I guess around your waist because you're short. And looking up at you going, what's going on?
That, like, I don't want to scare her, but at the same time, like, okay, you're gonna be okay. It's okay. Now, just kind of let go a little bit. You're kind of pressing too hard.
Are you pushing her off of you?
I don't want to do that because I don't want to scare her, but I'm kind of like,
Easing her away?
you know how we ease Frida away?
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Okay, make a persuasion check. You have to beat a 19 to convince her
Oh
that
my
it is
God,
safe
are
to
you
back
serious?
away.
Look, I'm rooting for you.
Fucking Christ. Fucking A.
Oh,
so close.
so close. She loosens her grip for just a second, looks over her shoulder at Cal, who was previously mean to her, if you remember.
Yes,
Sees
yes.
him in a ready position with a concerning look on his face, and then wraps back around your waist really tight.
Okay, I'm
Hold
just
on,
gonna.
I would like to clarify real quick. Cal was not mean to her. He was stern. You guys took it as being mean.
You were mean to
She's
her.
an
Clarify it.
8-year-old girl. It's
She's
either mean or
she's a
nice. There's
baby.
no in between.
I'm
As
just
one of-
clarifying.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna grab onto her and just kind of comfort her and just tell her that it's gonna be okay. And kind of like turn around where like she can't see Call anymore, cause like kind of, or let me just move in front of her, kind of like turn around so she can
Okay.
face him.
So, like, shift her position,
Yeah,
kind of.
there you go.
Okay.
She's probably still bigger than you, though, even as a
I
kid.
know. I was gonna say she's probably bigger than me, but
She's like 4
whatever.
inches shorter than you, given her age.
Yeah. And just keep comforting her and just telling her it's gonna be all right.
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah.
Kilron.
Let's start with something simple. I know you want to leave, but who are you, and where's our friend? Try and get him to just tell me what's going on here.
Make a persuasion check. You have to beat a 20. Oh, look at you. I don't know who I am. I've been trapped for so long. Your friend took my place, and that is all I care about. He kind of leans on his back foot like he's gonna keep backing up.
All right.
For the record, before we forget, you have a level of exhaustion. You actually rolled a 20. But that still would have broken the tie in your favor, so. Just so we don't forget about that level of exhaustion moving forward.
Oh, it didn't actually.
No, it doesn't do the modifier automatically.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's. Okay, so I am. Which is, I don't want to do this. I think this is going to be my best bet. I am going to use my crystallized spell clay.
Okay.
Reach into my pouch and grab a hold of that thing. To activate it.
Okay.
And then I am going to cast that spell.
Still burns a spell slot. Just allows you to
Yes.
cast it subtly. Okay.
Right.
Well,
he seems to be on edge, so I don't want him to know I'm casting it.
Okay. Fair enough. He succeeds. Oh, no, wait. You can't drop it on Cal. What kind of save is it? Wisdom? What's the DC?
16.
He fails.
All right.
Yeah, don't drop saves or anything on Cal.
Got you. Sorry. Then I'm going to tell him to walk back into the mirror and let Cal out.
Okay.
It's the right thing to do.
Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. Mink took her turn. Sheldon, you doing anything?
Ranger.
No.
Tukra?
Yeah, Tukra's curious about what'll happen if Tukra goes and looks in the mirrors looking for Cal. So I'm going to use my dash to get over there. Jumping over the trap.
Okay. Why is it being retarded? Give me just a second. It's weird. All right, so that was 30 to there.
Just go in.
As soon as you open the door, so Jade and Sheldon. Yeah, Jade and Sheldon, you can see this. Tukra runs over, swings the door open, and in that instant, Tukra disappears and Cal reappears. Exactly where Tukra was. So, Cal, you know where you've been. You just reappeared in front of the door.
But Cal is not in Tukra's body.
Correct.
Okay.
And Katie, I will text you to let you know where you are right now.
Okay. Sorry, guys. It was for science.
Did she just like
I had
vanish?
to know.
and
I
see
had
her,
to know.
like, poof, vanish from the air?
Just the second Tukra opened that door, Tukra disappeared and Cal reappeared.
So it's like a spectral version of Cal? Are we like seeing his form, or is he like in another
No, it's actual Cal.
temporal plane?
There are
Oh,
two cows now. There are two cows. But you can't see the other cow because you're down in that cubbyhole of the other hallway.
right. No, I know. I'm just trying to get a visual of what the other side of the hall looks like.
Tukra's token is Cal. There's also a Cal standing in that main chamber in front of you.
Okay.
But
Weird.
you can't see the other Cal right now.
Right. No, that's fine.
Great. He's multiplying.
Trippy.
You need a initiative roll from me. Now that because I don't think I rolled one the last time.
I think you did. That's why you were at 7.
No, maybe I did.
But that's perfect because that's going to end Tukra's turn and put us on Cal's turn.
So immediately Cal is gonna like look at his hands, look up, and like look around and see what's around him.
You see Mink holding on to Jade's waist, Jade staring down the hallway, probably staring at you right now, and
Yeah.
Sheldon is sitting like a good boy but very confused.
He is the bestest of boys.
He's gonna look at Jade and be like, "What the fuck?" And that's probably everything that would happen. I'm guessing in 6 seconds.
Do you want something
Hey.
else to happen? Tell me what it is, and I'll tell you if you got time for it.
No, I feel like that's what he would do in like 6 seconds.
Language. There are children present.
Okay. That's gonna bring us to Saphira. The halls are echoey, so you definitely just heard Cal's voice coming from the hallway, even though Cal's standing right in front of you.
We've established though that door at the end that Cal's back is to is locked.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just double checking to make sure I don't have to like run around and make sure he doesn't.
Yeah, no, because
Fine.
he tried to bum rush it and it was locked.
Yes. Well, upon hearing Cal's voice, I'd kind of come over here and like look down the hallway and see if I can see him. And just be like, huh?
From there, you cannot.
Then I'd probably call his name. See if he responds, while still also turning around and keeping my eye on this other Cal. And then can I do that thought thing?
You sure can. If I didn't close it, I closed it. Swear I've got like 1,000,000 pages open.
You know it's a good campaign when.
When the DM needs 50 reference pieces for one conversational encounter.
Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw.
Gotcha. What's the DC on that?
Oh, that. Where do I find that?
The drop down
is it?
under detect thoughts.
Oh, okay.
So 17. You failed. So you can probe deeper into the target's mind. On a failed save, you discern the target's reasoning, emotions, and something that looms large in his mind, such as worry, love, or hate. It is definitely worried about returning to... No, wait, I'm sorry. It's under the effects of suggestion right now. So it is...
It should be thinking it needs to go back to the
Yeah,
mirror.
I was trying to
let-
think of how to word it. It's... The way Mike worded suggestion was it's the right thing to do. So I guess he's got like
Yeah.
a sense of honor or duty
Mhm.
in going through his mind. I think duty is the better word.
Mhm.
Just says,
You said duty.
Duty.
We're a
Yeah.
bunch of children.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that'd be my turn because I don't want to mess up with that suggestion. So I don't want to like charm him.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna kind of encourage him to kind of like, yes, go back to the mirror.
Okay. Rick, you doing anything?
Everybody else seems to be doing some delicate work right now, so I'm probably just gonna just stay out of it unless we end up needing to like frog march this dude to the mirror or something.
Okay. So nothing.
Nope. I'm gonna avoid bull rushing into this.
All right. Well, Cal, quote unquote, will begin walking down the hallway. And when he gets there, he will see the other Cal released from the room and go, "Oh, you're free," and snap out of suggestion. Look around. Look at Cal, looking at him, and drop into his little ready pose. Like, oh shit, here we fucking go.
What was the exact suggestion he was given?
Go back into the mirror and let Cal out because it's the right thing to do.
Okay.
And Cal is let out.
Frog march it is.
So that ends his turn. Jade.
Okay. I want to know if I can sense Tugra somewhere or see anything about Tugra. Like, is she invisible? Did she disappear? Or
So are you like looking over Cal's shoulder into the room to see if you can see Tukra?
yeah?
Okay, beautiful. The second you do that, you disappear,
Oh my fuck!
and Tukra takes your place.
What the?
So why are the tokens being fucking stupid tonight? So Tukra, you appear right there. Jade's token is now the actual Cal's token.
Oh my god!
It complicated. And Pam, I will text you on Facebook to let you know where you are right now.
Jesus fuck!
I need people to stop going in this fucking room.
Can I do the thing as part of last round?
Yes.
Okay.
You just wanted to make some kind of check to figure out if you understood it?
Yeah. Do with that what you will.
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text. That is, I think, verbatim the thought that would go through Tuka's head.
Okay.
Particularly the last 3 words. So that ends Jade's turn. Kilran, you're up. You just watched Jade disappear and Tukra appear where Jade was. And then Mink screamed. Not because it's Tukra, but because she wasn't expecting that.
Yeah. And I'm sure I felt the concentration of that.
Yep.
Yep. Righty then.
I figured out what was wrong with the tokens. Yay. Hold on, I gotta test it.
Good.
Nope, it's
All
still
right,
broken. God damn it. Go ahead.
Let's all right, let's cast sleep.
Okay.
It's a wisdom saving throw, DC 15. I won't throw it because I can't.
You said 15?
Yes.
Wisdom?
Well, it says wisdom. The spell says wisdom DC 15 save.
Which means it would be 16 because you have your innate sorcery running, and he fails.
All right.
So he doesn't fall over, but his head rolls back, and immediately you just hear a loud.
Okay. At which point I am going to say, somebody tie that thing up now. That's it.
Okay. Mink is gonna look up at you too, Craig. Go, sorry for screaming. You scared me. Sheldon.
Sorry, hang on a second. I was just refilling my drink. Take a look here. Sorry, I thought I had more time. I forgot I'm playing 2 characters. Okay, so the cow directly below Sheldon. That is the cow that
That's the
we
cow.
want restrained.
Yep.
He's
That's not Cal.
Correct. Jade's token is currently Cal.
Yeah, it's a whole
Okay.
fucking settlement.
What do you Katie, what do you roll for restraining or grappling?
it's a strength or dex save. So I don't even think that I think that he would just be grappled because he can't save.
Yeah,
'Cause
he's asleep, so he would just be grappled.
Oh, not Cal is asleep.
Yes,
Right. Yeah.
that just happened.
Okay. Yeah, so Sheldon will like pick him up gently and start carrying him over to the mirror or room or whatever it is that constantly causes this, whatever the hell mess this is.
Roll a D100 for me. Okay, high was good this time.
Yay. Once.
Okay, Sheldon doing anything else?
No, he's just kind of carrying him up to there so that people with opposable thumbs can then do something about it.
All right. Tukra, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to tell Mink and Sheldon to not look in the room. I feel like Cal already knows that. And then I'm going to see if
Sheldon will
Sheldon
close his eyes.
see if Sheldon will hand over gently fake Cal to me.
He'll open his mouth.
And I'll take him and I will close my eyes. Sort of
Yay, blind
bumble,
buddies.
Yep. Bumble my way up to the door.
The door is
And-
open.
Okay, well, I'll
Nobody's
like
closed it.
get there. And if when I get to the doorway, I'm gonna throw him in and shut the door. And ask if this was locked, if we can lock this. Because I wasn't.
It was locked initially.
Okay. When he wakes up, we should get Jade back.
I'm gonna call us out of initiative right now, so everybody can dive in here. So Cal
That's
just got thrown into the room, and Tukra slammed the door shut, and then turned to the group. It's like, can anybody lock this or whatever till he wakes up?
Who put him to sleep again?
Kilron.
Kilron.
And I think Mike
Cool.
had to step away.
Oh,
that the real-
is sleep a spell where if concentration is broken, the person wakes
Yep.
up, or is it just like he's asleep? Okay.
It's either damage or concentration broken, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. Correct, Brad. That was not Cal that got thrown in there.
Okay. Just double checking.
So
So then
Not
technically
yet,
his
not Brad.
Yeah. Okay, there it is.
We'll do that. There you go.
Ah, that's much better.
What I can do is this. Still failed. I, per the spell's verbiage, I'm going to declare that being thrown into a room will count as shaking it out of the spell's effect.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't trying to be gentle. I was just.
So as soon as not Cal gets thrown into the room and rattles around on the floor for a second, Tukra, you've got the door shut, so you have no idea what's going on. But
And I'm holding it
a
shut.
moment later, like just a second later, you hear Jade's voice.
From inside the room?
Yep.
Damn it.
Pam,
Okay.
Pam, you're back in the room now.
Jade, close your eyes.
Close mine.
Okay. Your eyes are closed. You're blind.
Come out this way. I'll let you out.
I can't see.
Just walk toward me. Walk toward my voice. I'll keep talking.
Okay.
Follow the sound of my voice.
Just for shits and giggles, Pam, make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, here we go. I'm gonna run into something.
Now make it a dexterity check. Straight check.
It might not be bad if you break mirrors. I don't know.
It's just I'm very clumsy. I'm little.
You do the same thing you do coming in and out of our bathroom and shoulder check the wall on your way out of the room.
Of course I do.
I do that all the time too. Don't feel bad.
Thank you.
Same
I'm not
thing.
the only.
Is the door open now for Jade to come out?
I'm still holding it so that I can slam it shut, and my eyes are still closed. Slam it shut when she gets out.
Okay.
Everyone's
so
eyes
Jade
should
is
still be
out.
closed.
Tukra slams the door shut behind her. As far
I
as
had
you
something
know,
once that door opens up.
everybody is out of the room. And
Roll
the door
call.
is closed.
You would hear I'll call a roll call. Saphira would be like, Saphira, just like shouting names.
Jade.
Rick and
Cal,
Sheldon.
Cal, you still a dick?
As you look down the hallway at him, you just see Mink's head slide out to the side and
Cal?
he might not be at the
Sorry.
computer.
I was in the little boy's room. I'm sorry.
Alright. So, yeah, somebody asked for a roll call, and I said, Cal, you still a dick?
All you're gonna hear is "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that's Cal.
Yep.
I
Let's
think
get
we're
this.
good.
Let's get this door locked back up.
DM, just curious.
Mhm.
In this room, when we initially opened it, in that split second before everything happened, did we know the exact layout of that room?
Yeah, it's a room surrounded by mirrors,
Okay, so
Like,
the entire room is mirrors.
filled with multiple mirrors.
Okay, that's what I was asking.
Yeah.
So, okay, never mind then.
So is somebody
It
gonna
doesn't
lock
sound
the
like
door?
it. I mean, I think we picked it the last time, right?
It was either Jade
I
or
don't-
Cal that did it.
I don't have.
I don't-
It was Cal.
I think Jade tried, and then Cal ended up doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can try locking it again.
Alright, well, whoever's gonna try, just give me a sleight of hand check with a
Plus
plus
one.
one.
Get the plus one.
Two Chris giving whoever's doing slide a hand check a +1.
And I'll say advantage too, because you picked it open, so you know you have an idea of the inner workings.
Ooh, I'll give him guidance.
He already got the +1 for guidance.
Oh.
From Tukra. So an 18, that'll lock the door up.
Okay. And then after that, Kilron's going to say, we were going to try and get a rest in this freaking hallway because some of us freaking are exhausted.
We may be safe to do that if that guy's been trapped in there for 1,200 years. Maybe this hallway is not frequented
Yeah,
very often.
I agree.
I mean, it's worth the shot, but what the fuck?
That's an interesting interesting room they've got here.
Yeah, nobody open that door again. We're not opening doors again. No.
Apparently not.
I mean, we're in a temple. We're gonna have to open doors. Just
We're gonna have to take a bit more caution.
Yeah.
I wish I knew how to build one.
I am giving you
But-
guys just layers and layers of door trauma.
But
Oh, I am not traumatized. I'm just my
First it was
curiosity is piqued.
push versus pull. Now it's God fucking knows what, because you never figured out exactly what happened there.
But it isn't going to do us any good going on if we're exhausted. I know I'm
Oh yeah, no,
exhausted,
a rest is needed.
and I vaguely kind of remember I was not the only one, but I could be wrong.
You guys
Sheldon
were saddling
is
up for
exhausted.
a short rest when not Cal started freaking out.
Yeah.
Goddamn, not Cal.
Yeah, so let's get that done. Let's get a rest in.
Okay, so
I-
you all
yeah.
settle back into the hallway as you were.
Like you do.
I would be next to Cal.
Nope, that didn't work very well.
I'll put me where.
I got it.
And I would kind of like my hand on Cal's shoulder to make sure he's like physically there.
Yeah,
Some weird
don't lose
shit.
him this time.
I'll do my best.
You're his
Big-
safety buddy. You're in charge of him now.
And I'm assuming Rick's just gonna lay on Sheldon in a pile.
Yep. Cuddle puddle.
All right.
Yeah.
So settling in, everyone give me perception checks because I believe you had a watch established.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Saphira is freaked out. She is.
Oh, I am
She's
on
very
edge.
Hyper alert.
I would not be surprised if I actually didn't get any sleep.
If she were a
Let
less
me
traveled individual,
roll.
she'd have hives right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, perception.
Beautiful. So nothing happens during the watch. On each of your respective watches, Tukra, Saphira, and Cal, you're looking around, kind of looking to see if you can find any more traps, sort of looking. And as you look at the wall, you realize that every couple of feet or so, real small, just a couple inches, engraved into the stones in the wall, is a face. And all the faces are the exact same. You don't know whose face it is, but you recognize it from a photograph that Bartender the 50th had when you guys were up in Ragran Tower.
It's Teddy?
Oh, and you just saw his statue right before you came in this room.
It's fucking tatty.
So yes,
Hide
Taddy's
your
face
drugs.
is carved every couple of feet, just a couple inches tall. But that is, you'll notice that will carry out through this entire dungeon. His face will be everywhere.
So we're in for a shit show, is what you're saying.
I'm not saying anything. Ask Mike.
That's an understatement.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, we are.
I'm blowing it into the little faces to see if I can get them high. Then I realize they're already stoned.
Oh, but
Although you lay here long enough for a long rest, many hours, plenty of sleep, when you awaken, you feel restless. Like that afternoon nap that went just a little too long and you woke up in the middle of a REM cycle and you feel worse than you did when you laid down. That's how it works. So, the above table result of that is you all get a short rest, but no long rest.
Are you telling me that you can wake up from a nap and feel refreshed, not like shit?
Yeah. Sometimes.
You have to be like
you.
7 minutes long though.
The perfect time for me is like an hour and a half.
Damn.
Mine's about 45
I-
minutes.
Yeah.
My
I have
sis
never
none.
found.
I can't take a nap.
Yeah, I can't either. I always end up waking up thinking I'm late for school
Oh
Mhm.
no.
That's awful.
or
Oh, that is
it,
terrible.
something. It's always
Oh.
a bad time for me, and I never learn. No matter how many times I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it, and then next thing I know, I'm napping.
Saphira, your mage armor would have fallen off. Are you gonna reapply that right away before I take the effect off?
Yep, go ahead. Just keep it on.
Perfect. So just make sure that stays. Oh, you can cast. It doesn't. There's no limit to how many times you can cast it. So.
So with the short rest, that means we can either heal or get rid of a level of our exhaustion. That's how we did it last time, right?
Don't know about the exhaustion. I would have to look. You can definitely do the hit dice, but let me look up the whatchamajigger. And give me just a second, Jade. I will fix your weapon masteries for you.
You're fine.
You cannot get rid of a level of exhaustion. So you can roll your hit dice if you want, but that's it.
Okay. Well, let's take another long rest, so that will equal out to be a long rest with the 2 long rests.
Good luck with that. Let me know how it works out for you. Alright. There you go. So Jade, you are no longer mastery with your short sword, but you are with your rapier now.
Okay.
Alright. You are all awake. Still here. If I remember correctly, you had disarmed this pressure plate as well.
Yes.
I think that's why it's on the map.
So as far as you know, you're good to move forward.
Which I think we were all moving forward, looking, well, paying attention for traps as we move forward, right?
Absolutely.
At least that's what Cal's gonna do. He's gonna be scanning the ground and the walls and stuff.
Okay. So Cal's moving forward first.
Saphira would go ahead of him.
Why are these freaking tokens? You're going like alongside him or in front of him?
Either in front or alongside of him, given
Okay.
the space.
Well, you guys are going to get there. And you will be able to see around the corner.
Hey.
More hallway.
You know.
It's what I always wanted.
I'm gonna stay back.
Rick, you were bringing up
I'm
the
gonna-
rear with Sheldon, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cal and Saphira, go ahead with perception or investigation. But you only get one.
Oh no.
You're so concentrated on Cal after that whole ordeal.
No,
100%.
Saphira, you're fixated on these tiny faces staring at you from all over the walls. And sharing everything with Cal. Now Cal can't help but notice them either. They're on the ceiling, they're on the floor, they're on the walls, and they just stare at you.
Do their eyes follow you?
Oh yeah,
Daddy did love himself.
Oh yeah.
100% fucking.
No, it's definitely
Daddy
it's like
would-
the Mona Lisa where it looks like it's looking at you no matter where you're standing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Way seems
If Caddy had anything to do with that design, you better believe those fucking eyes are. Every last set of eyes are gonna be carved to the point where they're following everywhere.
Jade and Tukra, do perception or investigation, your choice. Kilron, go ahead and do yours too.
Y'all, we needed to sleep for longer.
Right.
Yeah.
Jade,
Yeah.
you notice a tripwire running across the hallway.
A tripwire.
Like a piece of dental floss that's really hard to see that runs about a foot off the floor. And it runs from one wall to the other. And you, with your thief background, would know that tripwires are usually attached to something that's going to fly out and hurt you, or an alarm, or something.
I'm gonna point it out to the group so they know that this is there.
Okay.
And to try not to step on it because we don't know what it is. And if we can't, can I find that rock?
No. There are no rocks in here.
Never mind. So I'm just gonna say to everybody, this wire is here. Be careful. I don't know what it is. Don't step on it.
Kate, what did you need a rock for?
To throw it at it to see what it did. To
Okay.
see if maybe it exploded or it did something funny if something touched it.
You and I were kind of on the same page. I was just thinking about that.
Right.
I will back up. Does somebody want to try to disarm it?
Or just step over it.
We could do that. I don't like leaving things armed behind me.
Well, if somebody's chasing us,
I was gonna say if someone comes down here, could just leave it for them to trip on.
Is there anything on the walls near that area?
Yeah, little carved faces of Tatty.
Well, other than okay.
You asked.
I am gonna take out my dagger and try to chisel away a little bit of the wall right around the area where she pointed this out, basically marking it.
I got you, Mike. Okay. So you're just gonna make a dent in the wall so everybody knows where the wire is without having to look for the wire?
Yeah, like a dent or like an X or something. Whether it's with the pommel of the dagger or whatever.
And you're doing this down near the wire?
No, I'm doing it like where it's clearly marked, like on the wall. It doesn't have to be down by the load. It just needs to be on the wall.
Okay, fair enough. You are able to do that. To do that, you would step up here, which would reveal a little bit more.
And then I would tell the others that wherever they see a mark, like this, the X, whatever, we'll call it an X for the sake of argument, is where I marked a trap at for the warning.
Okay.
For a trap. And then I guess I will step over it.
Okay, make a dexterity check.
There we go. I know how
No risk, no reward.
No gain, no pain. No pain, no gain.
There you go.
Whatever.
You nail-bitingly lift your foot over, crossing less than an inch from touching the wire before stepping over it cleanly.
Okay. I'm going to look around for more traps.
Okay, go ahead with a perception check. Is everyone else moving as well, or are you waiting?
I would be
Moving.
moving as well.
If you're crossing over the wire, go ahead and give me a dex check.
What if we want to like vault over the wire instead of tiptoe over
Like
the wire?
run and jump.
Yeah.
I will let you do an acrobatics
Okay.
or athletics.
I'm gonna let everybody else go first. I don't trust my watching them. I don't trust myself.
You're gonna let us all get in the kill zone first.
Cal, the fucking faces staring at you. Just fuck. Saphira, you are able to note another pressure plate up ahead. Right here. The floor just a fraction of an inch higher than the rest of the floor.
I would point it out to anyone who could see it. And then let the people who can't see it know that it's up ahead. And then describe it to them.
Saphira, you have your manacles still, right?
Yes. I believe
Okay.
so.
I don't fuck these tatty faces. I don't like these tatty faces. Cal is going to take some rope out of his bag.
Okay.
And he's going to attach his manacles to that rope. So if I'm
Manacles.
Manacles. Yeah.
Manacles, yeah, sorry.
Manticores
so if I'm in
Manacles for a manticore.
So I'm assuming that they look like the picture that's here. Chain in between the two wrist cuffs. So he'll tie the rope around the chain.
Okay.
And he is going to. Let me see here. Who's here? Who's over the wire right now?
You, Saphira, Jade, and Mink.
He's going to tell the girls to take cover, like near a wall or something. I don't know if Saphira has said anything yet. So he's just saying the walls. And he'll wait for them to do so. If they should choose to do so.
Jade, Becca, that's you.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to what?
Cal said get against the wall.
Yeah, specific, and he's pointing specifically like to these two walls.
Okay. Yeah, I'd do that.
Okay.
I guess.
Move your token. Pam, what about you?
Same.
And Saphira, I'm just gonna move you a tiny bit.
That's fine. So long as you're not moving me into a trap, that's cool.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Or the hallway.
Not too much down that hallway, DM. All right.
Yeah.
No, you're
So
like
Cal's basically trying to tell him to keep the hallway clear.
you're up around the corner.
Yeah,
That
that's fine.
being said, you do see farther down this hallway while moving. You see another door on the right, just a little bit down, and the hallway goes down and bends to the left. All right, they're up against the wall, Cal. What you got?
Cal's gonna come right here behind Saphira, and he's gonna say, "Be ready for anything."
Oh boy, here we go.
And he's gonna toss the manacles down the hallway as far as he can while holding on to the rope.
Which
Let's see where they
hallway?
land. Going to the north, so going this way.
That way? Okay, let me...
Yeah.
Give me a second, you got a little more visibility here. Okay, toss that way. Make a... Ropes 50 feet. Make a dexterity check. Beautiful. I'm assuming it's like spin and toss, and you let the rope fly through your hands type situation.
Yeah, so think of like a cast net, basically.
Beautiful. It flies down the hallway. Give me just a second. Okay. It flies down the hallway and lands about right here. And you immediately see the pressure plate that it dropped on click down. You see the ceiling open up and a keg drop out of the ceiling. And when the keg hits the ground, it erupts into flame. You can feel the fire and the explosive pressure. And whatever was in the crate begins burning and does not stop.
He's going to immediately, very quickly start pulling on the rope.
Okay. A couple of singes, but no damage to the rope.
You kind of get the process of what he's doing. I figured if any people, you might.
Yeah, he's disarming the traps before you're in the kill zone.
Yeah, think of like an old minesweeping. Throw something heavy out and pull it back.
Yep.
Kind of thing.
I mean, the manacles aren't very heavy. You just got lucky with a natural 20 and landed exactly where the pressure plate was.
Fair. I mean, they're the heaviest thing that I was willing to throw down the hallway. So
I'm just clarifying, manacles are not that heavy.
they're... Are you sure? Because these say 6 pounds. That's pretty heavy for...
But on a trap designed to be triggered by humanoids-ish.
Fair enough.
So, just food for thought.
It
And
is.
these are thoughts that I feel Cal would have.
True.
So.
Anyways, he'll pull it back and he'll look at the girls and say, "Well, glad that worked." He will.
1 second. Let's let the rest of the group catch up if they want to.
I'm gonna make a snack then while they're catching up.
After
Go ahead.
after watching Cal play with his rope, I think Kilron's ready to cross the wire and join them over here.
Stepping over, make a dex check.
And in case Kilron wasn't aware of where that trap was, I would have let him know.
Oh no, I've been in the corner watching you guys.
Well, and Cal marked it too, and made sure everybody.
No,
was
no,
aware
I'm
of
talking about
markings,
the
so.
plate that I saw.
Gotcha. Tukra, you were gonna
Do I-
jump it
Yeah.
like swan
Do I
dive that
see-
shit?
Do I see?
Style.
Do I see the mark that Cal put up there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick Sheldon.
Yeah, I'll catch up with him.
Dex check to step over, or if you want to jump, it'll be an athletics check.
Let me move over here out of his way.
Zafira, make sure you mark that trap.
So it's a tripwire?
Yeah.
Why don't you guys step back? I'm just gonna cut this fucking thing.
Oh, here we go. We're dying.
Well, hold on. We are literally in the middle of crossroads, and you're about to cut this fucking thing
You're
while we're
making
sitting
a
in the
snack.
middle of
Go away.
crossroads. I can still hear, motherfucker.
I think they were discussing leaving it up so that we had something watching our back.
Yeah, but if he's gonna cut it, he's gonna cut it. Just let me move. Like, I'll just move out of
This
the way.
is Rick. We're
No,
talking
if
about.
it looks like Rick's going to cut it, I'm going to say something. That's. I mean, like Rick. Hey, I think Cal is planning on leaving that behind so that we had something watching our back.
That's what Tukura had suggested while we were all standing there together.
I mean, I agreed with Tukra, but also no one has to do what I say. So.
So, you know, we're talking.
I'm gonna point at the still burning fire ahead and be like, don't want that to happen, so we can't get out.
Okay, I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna trip over the
Trip
fucking
over
thing.
it.
See, this is why I was gonna cut it, because I knew I was gonna fucking fail.
Does a 22
Reroll,
hit
reroll,
you?
use your human inspiration.
Oh yeah, if you want.
Somebody give him some guidance on this, all right? Come on.
I think he can give himself guidance.
Damn, Tukura's just like, nope, you're on your own.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like,
Free
Tuka didn't
bird.
say that, but
Damn, I didn't think Tukura was that vicious.
You step through just fine. How is Sheldon going to cross?
I really hope it's like a dog that like watched everybody else try and go over and like does a dramatic run and jump.
That was strength.
Yeah.
Why does he need to go over it?
Is he jumping or stepping?
I figured he would probably have to jump it.
Okay, so if
How high up is it?
It's only like a foot off the ground. He could try to step over it. But if he's gonna like do the cute little puppy squat, tail wag, and then short hop, have him do an athletics check. Yeah, it's all wind up for minimal action, and he thuds safely on the other side of the tripwire. You've all been made aware of this pressure plate. You can see the fire burning at the end of the hall there. What's up?
That's typical, at least for Cal. Oh, go ahead.
Can Sheldon dig through this floor?
No.
Okay.
His tremor sense tells him that it is solid stone and marble for many, 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 many feet.
Daddy, don't skimp.
Sure. Yeah, well, I don't know. Finding out he owned that fucking bar and we all had to keep paying for our food and drinks, I think Taddy did.
Hey, like we didn't get to the point where I was going to fill you guys in on all that yet. That's all. And I had to get the money up for the upgrade somehow.
Oh. Pan should have charged you to use the bathhouse.
Are we ready to move forward, guys? I didn't want to interrupt if anybody had something before we.
Well, I guess the question is, do we go down or up?
I mean,
How's that
up
fire
is on
looking?
fire right now, so I would say down.
I was gonna ask, like, how does the fire look? Is it burning out?
No, it is still burning
Pretty.
just as strong as it was.
Ugh, okay.
It's all pretty and wavy and shiny. Ooh, fire.
I'd walk up and some would hear me mumbling about some airheaded pixies.
Which DM question? I don't know if I'm seeing this in the hallway, so I'm gonna ask. Can I see that there's a door there in the middle of the hallway?
Just north of you, yes. Where you guys are standing.
Actually, Kilron wants to. I want to try something.
Give me
the
one
fire.
second. I'm gonna open this map up a little bit from where you're standing, Kilron. There you go. There's another door down that hallway. And that's just more hallway.
Rick and Sheldon would have little rods out with marshmallows on them. Sheldon's holding his in his mouth.
Okay, you ready for me?
Yep, go ahead.
Okay. I'm gonna step past Saphira and say, let me try this, and I'm gonna try my Sorcerer's Burst with the cold damage on
Okay.
the fire, and see if that does anything. Do you want me to roll the hit or anything, or I mean, it's a raging fire.
Not
I'm
roll
aiming.
to hit. Roll the damage in the chat box, though. Roll another d8. So you let your Sorcerer's Burst go using cold damage. The flames extinguish. The ground, the liquid, whatever was in the keg, froze over, and you can see it like in a puddle, I guess. And
Okay.
after a second, your cold melts away, leaving just that puddle on the floor. It does not reignite.
So the fire's gone.
Yep, fire's gone.
Okay. Well, that solves that. If you guys want to go that way, I'd suggest avoiding the fluid since we don't know what it is. But I mean, up to you guys. Whatever. I don't know.
I'm gonna look at Saphira and say north or south. We've cleared both ways. Which way do you want to go? And I'll start moving.
Why am I the one making decisions?
All right, cool. Go north.
Right.
I'm
I'll
gonna-
start moving north and keeping an eye out.
Okay. Make a perception check as you move.
I'm gonna move with her. Do you want me to make one with her?
Yeah.
Avoid. Where's the puddle? Avoid the puddle.
Yeah, you guys are on the puddle right now.
Well, I would have walked over it,
Okay. So
not knowing what that shit was or
stepping
what was in
past
the
it.
keg.
Here, I'll put the puddle on the ground.
Thank you.
Puddle. Just bypassing all my doors entirely. You guys don't see anything as you move down the hallway.
So what do you guys think the chances are of something like that happening again if we open this door?
So
Mm,
many.
I don't think it's the same thing because I feel like Tatty wouldn't do the same thing twice. I would say it would be something equally as horrific.
I don't know. Trapping people's soul in a mirror really doesn't seem like a Tatty thing. That seems
I
more
think
like
it depends
a
on the
Silk
person he
thing.
was trying to trap.
Well, that's true. That's true. Business rivals had a way of disappearing. Maybe now we
Well-
know where they went.
Well, fat chances are no. I mean, being that I was the basis for Tatty, I can guarantee you that Tatty wouldn't have put somebody in there on purpose. Fat chances are the asshole that got stuck in the mirror was probably some asshole that wasn't supposed to be in the temple and got himself stuck in there.
or some really bad guy.
You know what would
that
help it
we
make
needed
so
to put
much more
somewhere.
sense if you knew what was actually trapped in that mirror.
Yeah.
Can we find out?
You can go back and open the door and let him out and talk to him.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Okay. I guess we'll
Does anybody
never
have an
know.
empty vial or a flask at all? Anyone?
Negatory.
I only have
an
like
oil,
oil flask.
We have
You
2
know what?
barrels of ale.
DM, I have various alchemical ingredients.
I have socks.
Soak it up in your socks.
Various alchemical
go.
ingredients are like herbs and mushrooms and other shit
So
you
no
would
vials
use
or
to
anything?
create. Yeah, no.
Okay.
That would be various
Me-
alchemical supplies, which you do not have.
We could soak it up using Rick's socks and put it in my second pot.
Oh,
Yeah, but the
I
problem
forgot.
problem is we don't know what that is. If it's some
Well,
type
we're
of,
never gonna find out if we just leave it here.
Mm-hmm.
If you are proficient with it, you may make a history check to try and recall if you have ever seen anything that looks like this liquid or burned like this liquid.
well, anybody who does anything with chemicals, wouldn't they have a?
Anybody proficient with alchemy supplies can roll with advantage
There we go.
and without the proficiency requirement.
Either one of those.
It doesn't help me none, but I mean, I don't know about you guys, but
I have neither proficiency in neither.
Is nobody proficient with history?
Definitely not
Nope.
me.
All a bunch of uncultured.
Swine?
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
So
much.
what are we doing? What's next?
Nothing unless we got. Cal would like, the reason he's asking, and he would tell the group he would like to collect some of this stuff if it's going to burn like that, because he thinks he might be able to use it later. But if we don't have anything to collect it, let's move on.
Tukra, what are you doing?
Kind of.
Listening through the door since they're talking about the
Okay.
door. Listening.
Make a perception check.
If there's
I
people
would.
peeking through it.
What does
I didn't mean to
the-
downplay what you were talking about, Brad. I just Tukra
no,
looked like he
no,
was
that's
about to
fine.
open a door, and I wanted to get in on that.
No, it's fine. I was just trying to throw that out there to kind of move it along, so we weren't guessing what
I
we were
have-
trying to do.
ink is ink in like a bottle?
Yeah.
I would empty out the ink and give it to Cal.
Need that ink for anything before you empty it?
Too late. She already did it.
It's done.
All right.
Just take the bottle.
Now the
All right,
circle
You're welcome.
around is ink.
Just take the uncultured swine.
Tukra, you don't hear anything on the other side of the door.
I would. Was it Rick that was talking about the door, or Rick and Killer?
Yes,
I would say
it was Rick.
quiet. it's quiet in there.
I'm gonna have Sheldon walk up to the door and see if he senses any tremors or any movement or anything.
Its tremor
within that
sense is
30
good
feet.
for up to 30 feet. So
Yep.
Oh, neat.
the only
Right.
tremors he senses are the ones coming from you guys.
Sheldon says there's nothing in there.
You want to look? The last one was kind of cool, actually.
All right, I'll pick out my bow and knock an arrow. Go ahead, Tukra.
I'll try it. I'll try the doorknob.
Yeah, it opens.
Yeah, try the doorknob and then immediately duck into your shell.
Right. I'll peek through.
It opens, revealing a large room with a chest on the far end of it.
I'll say, well, there's no mirrors, and I'll go in to the.
Cal, come check this before we do something stupid, because we're about to do something stupid. I really want to do something stupid.
I'm already going in.
Already gonna do
Tukra's
Tukra's
something.
already doing something stupid because she does not have the self-control that I don't either.
He. Tukra's a he.
But at least you're aware of it.
Brad, I put that
Right.
in your items, your inventory. It's the fourth one from the bottom.
And I would wager while you guys are playing with the door, Kyle's busy collecting his fluids.
Yeah, but I did yell that out.
If I heard them yell that out, I'd be like, wait!
Too
See Tukra.
late.
Too late.
You hear the
Did
late
I do
fading as we're
that?
walking in. Too
I mean,
late.
I would try to catch back up to him, but if I see Tukra walk in, he's gonna hug the wall.
Tukra, were you walking in?
Oh yeah. Once I saw that there was nothing in there except for a chest, I'm going to it.
Set your
'cause-
movement.
Oh, I tried. Oh. There we go.
Okay, beautiful.
Tukra.
So, Cal, you get to the door. No, I take that back. You are actually right there trying to push past everybody.
I would have been following Tukra.
Okay, so you'd be right behind.
Let's go.
Anybody else following?
Yes.
No.
Me and Tukra are holding hands, skipping up to the treasure chest. We're gonna be rich. We're gonna be rich.
Rick and Tukra, I need you both to make a con save.
That's ability.
Oh no.
Beautiful.
I'm sorry, Rick.
As you
Yeah.
get to the center of the room,
I totally had it coming.
you
I'm not
hear
gonna
a
lie.
soft click and feel the pressure plate to press under your foot. And you quickly look around and you see all of the tiny tatty faces. There's hundreds of them in this room. And all of their little mouths open up and shoot this green gas into the room,
Oh god.
which
That's
quickly
what those are for.
fills both of your lungs, poisoning you. Almost as quick as the room filled up with the gas dissipates and the room is empty again. You
So,
can see
Door
where the
was
plate
open for
is now.
this,
Yes, but the gas did not leave the room.
but I saw the gas.
Oh yeah, yeah, you saw it.
Yeah. I'm going to say, well, they triggered something in there because there was just some kind of gas in there, guys.
And Cal, you would get up to the door just as the gas is dissipating, so you would just see the tail end of the gas before the room clears out again, leaving Tukra and Rick coughing for a moment.
Boys will be boys.
You guys good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was just like some dry wizard's weed. It's okay. We're good.
You don't
We're
seem
good.
too good.
above table who wants to take bets that that chest is a mimic.
Yeah,
Cross my
thought
mind.
about it.
That seems
I
like a
hope
tag
so. I
you
could
do.
use a second pet.
Right?
PP! It's PP!
You know, trying to tame a mimic is how you ended up with Sheldon. Because I never would have found that homebrewed class had you not tried to tame the mimic in the first campaign. So, all right.
I mean, I'm not going in the room, so I'm watching what these two are doing at the moment.
What are you two doing?
I mean,
We're going to the treasure chest.
That's
paint,
right.
Paint me a picture with your words. You both come up to the chest. It's fairly average looking. It's got some like metal braces pieces on it to make the chest seem tougher.
Is there a lock?
There's a standard keyhole on the front of the chest.
What?
Yeah.
Can I do something while they're doing this?
Does it involve them, or what's going on in that room?
It doesn't. It doesn't involve them. It kind of involves them, or involves with. He's just gonna point his pistol at the chest in
Okay.
case something pops out. That's all.
Okay, so you have a readied shot on the chest. Got it.
Yeah.
Rick, the chest looks like a normal chest.
I am going to poke it with my what do I have? A rapier or mace? Oh, I have a scimitar. I'm going to poke it with my scimitar. Just give it a couple good jabs.
Okay. You can see the tip of your scimitar depress slightly into the wood, and nothing happens.
I'm going to look at Tukra. What do you think?
Can you unlock it?
I can try.
We could just pry off the lock.
I will take Tukra, do you have a dagger?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I'll pull the dagger out, and it's like,
what's going on in there?
Science! Leave us alone! Using the dagger.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Dagger is way too big for this keyhole.
Okay. I will take out one of my arrows.
How? What are they doing?
Because it was 3
Fill
weeks
in with
ago,
some chests.
I will remind you guys, didn't somebody get a key at one
I was
point?
just gonna ask about that. I just didn't want to interrupt them because I have a key.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was 3 weeks
Well, then
ago.
get your
It's
ass
the
in here,
only
Rick.
reason I'm bringing
Or
it up.
Cal?
I mean, you guys haven't told me what the fuck you're doing. I just see you fiddling with the chest.
What the fuck do you think we're doing as treasure-hungry fiends?
Okay.
We're certainly not coming in here and hugging it and calling it a good boy.
I
So,
love how the minimalist
okay.
was like, ooh, treasure.
me? No, I don't care about the treasure. I want to know what's in it.
Where is this? Is this trap activated? Can I see it?
Yeah, you can see the raised
Okay.
platform there that I outlined.
I will avoid it.
Stepping right onto another trap. Just kidding.
By the way, Tukra, do you have anything to get rid of poison?
Oh yeah, are you not feeling so well?
Get up
You
there.
know, it's hard to concentrate. I think maybe that gas was a little bit more potent than I'm used to.
I will take my little turtle claw and go boop right on Rick's forehead and hit him with a lesser restoration.
You feel much better, Rick.
Hilron's
Oh.
going to step up to the door and just keep an eye on those guys.
Okay.
And
I'm going to take the key out if Tukra and Rick will give me a little room to work here.
Oh,
For-
I'm
for-
so
He
sorry.
he
Let me
doesn't
move out of
want
your
you
way.
guys to get fucking hit with something if he opens this thing.
I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna-
standing right here, like peering around.
I'll give a
Curious.
play-by-play for those in the hallway who can't see
both
what's going on.
We're both directly behind him, looking over each
Is
shoulder.
it like golf
Uh-huh.
commentating? And now Rick steps 5 feet to the side. Tukra also steps 5 feet to the side. Cal
Yeah, it's
approaches
gonna
the
be
front
more
of the
like-
chest and produces a key from his pocket.
Looks like they triggered some gas in there.
Here comes the
They're
wind
playing with the chest. Now
Yeah,
Cal's up there
that's-
playing with
yeah.
the chest with him. You know,
And all the
so-
women are back there just golf clapping.
All right,
I'm
Cal,
gonna pull the
talk us
key
through it.
out and see if it. I'm gonna pull the key out, see if it fits the hole.
It is like a glove.
Tukra, do you have a shield? Or Rick, do you have a shield?
No,
Mm,
I got a shell though.
I have a drift globe.
I think a drift globe's gonna help. I don't even know if your shell's gonna help.
I don't even know what that
Reload.
is.
I have.
Is there any
Oh,
way?
Relo's ears? Oh, I do have a
What?
shield. Yes.
Oh, you have a shield?
Yeah, I do have a shield.
Excellent. I'm going to tell Rick to stand side by side with me with the shield in front of us as I turn the key.
I'm
Okay.
still peeking around.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
So once I do that, I'm waiting to see if the key turns and clicks or anything.
Turns and clicks.
Okay, with no reaction to that, I will very slowly open the lid to see if I feel anything like going taut, like a string or anything.
Okay.
That makes sense?
Like me, big boy. I'm so pumped right now. You don't know it, but I'm doing the pinky to my lips thing.
In other words, you're checking for traps as you open it.
Yes, I am. I'm
Rick.
describing what I'm doing, but yes.
Rick, are you holding your shield in front of yourself or in front of Cal?
In front of Cal.
Okay. Beautiful. Cal, slowly lifting the chest lid. You feel that tautness, but you know that feeling the tautness doesn't make a fucking difference. As giant scissor blades swish out from the chest, I need all 3 of you to make a dexterity save. Cal, you get to make it with advantage.
What the fuck is with my rolls? I gotta change my dice.
Okay, so I am highly convinced. Are you guys pressing the button for the dice to roll, or are you actually clicking and dragging the dice over to the chat box?
I'm
I'm
dragging.
pressing the button.
I am convinced that by pressing the button, it gives you a worse roll than if you drag it. I'm convinced of
know.
that.
A 3 is pretty bad.
I mean, I'm not saying you won't get bad rolls, but
So I think this one narrates out really well.
Huh.
As Rick and Tukra, you're both just so focused on what's in the chest, you're not prepared for anything to happen. And Cal, you're being super fucking hesitant. And you've got a shield in front of you. So when these scissor blades flip out, you're like already ready to let your knees buckle to drop to the ground as these scissor blades slash both of your companions and completely miss you. The 2 of you are going to take 2d12 slashing damage. Oh. Which comes out to 22.
It's gonna hurt.
Yeah. That's bad. That's like half of both of your health.
yeah, that's not good.
Everything said and done, screams, turmoil, etc. The chest lid is open. Inside of it, if you look, is 7 pouches, each with a little name tag that has your individual names on it.
I'm walking
Okay,
in.
guys, it's safe to come in now. There's treasure for everybody. This
Well,
treasure chest was brought to us by Oprah.
with the shield still there, I will pull the items out of the chest with the shield still there.
All right, I need you. No, I'm kidding. As you feel the pressure plate lift. No.
Son of a bitch!
All the bags lift out. No issues.
Kilron's going to walk in saying, "Come on, guys. It looks like it's safe to go in now."
We can just bring him out.
I was about to say, I'm not moving
bring
my
them out to the
spot.
hallway. So I will carefully retreat after handing Rick and Tukra their stuff. Carefully retreat out of the room.
Well, Kilron actually has an idea. So before you guys leave the room, Kilron's going to suggest, remember that rest we were trying to take?
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
seems like a perfect room for that.
Yeah, as long as we stay out of the middle of the room.
Yeah. And a door that we can shut and hold shut. And
Yeah, we could just have Sheldon just shove his ass up against that. It ain't going nowhere.
right. And really get some sleep.
A long rest.
Yeah, let's try it because I think everybody needs it.
After watching Rick and Tukra get themselves beat with scissors out of a box.
Oh, Rick has his treasure open already, by the way.
Okay. Add 70 gold to your inventory, Rick. Is everybody opening their little package?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Jade, you coming in?
Yes.
Okay. Sheldon,
Yeah,
you
I'll
come.
open my package, I guess.
Sheldon coming in there, Rick.
Everyone
He's-
except for Becca, add 70 gold to your inventory. Becca,
You're not opening yours, Becca?
I was half tempted not to, but I will.
Becca, you add 100 gold to your inventory as you feel your horde blessing fade from you.
Lord bless it.
You had a blessing on you that gave you extra horde the next time you cashed it.
That's right.
Look at that.
All right, there. Sheldon's ass is now completely enveloped the doorway. That
Did-
door ain't moving.
Did you get yours, Pam, or you need me to do it?
I did it.
Okay.
All right. So, yeah, I figure with the chest trap sprung, and we know that the middle of this floor is a gas trap. We stay away from the trigger for that. And we got the door blocked, and it seems like all these walls seem to be pretty solid, other than the open mouths that open up for the gas. As long as we don't trigger them. Let's try the sleep thing again.
Long rest.
Yeah, we're gonna try
Everyone
for a long rest.
make a wisdom check for me.
You can't convince me otherwise. Pressing the button doesn't give you a low ass roll.
It's not giving me a great one that way either.
I think it's just like that.
I think this whole fantasy grounds just fucking hates me today.
You all sit
hi-
in... Good.
The highest I've rolled this whole night is 13.
But then there's some nights where you can't lower than an 18. So it's gypped both ways.
I miss those nights.
You guys
Saying.
all sit in this room for 10, 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. You close your eyes, you try to rest. walk around a little bit, lay back down, try to rest, and you are all restless.
Hilron, can you mend my robe? Got slashed a little bit.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I cast mend on a robe and fix the tear.
But yeah, after sitting in here for 30 minutes, an hour, long enough but a short amount of time, you realize that rest is not going to happen.
Let's just go.
This is about the safest we've been since we've been in here. I don't understand why not.
Mental factors.
This place is unnatural.
More like DM has you all spoiled, having let you rest whenever you wanted for 2 campaigns and finally took it away.
Yeah, for real.
3 campaigns.
Hey.
Sorry.
We are fighting to try and get a long rest in here, though.
I know.
This
Yeah.
isn't.
And I knew
this
you
isn't-
would. And I specifically built this dungeon against that. Sad to say it and sad to ruin it, but I turned up the difficulty.
Well, I guess if we're not going to
Great.
get any rest, we might as well just keep
Alright.
going.
Yeah, so kind of move on, I guess.
All right, which way are we going?
Still going the same way we were.
Still head north, I guess. That's the way we were heading.
I'll put everybody out in the hallway. Assuming the same marching order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming around that corner, Cal. Just to clarify, long rests are not impossible. They are just difficult.
Okay, let's try to
You're
get right
making
now.
it difficult.
Spend the entire
Okay.
session just trying to long rest.
All right. So I have to ask that. I mean, we found a secure room
Mm-hmm.
with
Yeah.
a door that we could block.
Mm-hmm.
What more do we have to do?
Break.
What are we missing here?
Roll high enough to break plot armor.
This isn't one of my 18 days.
Oh, shit.
Everybody give me a perception check as you come around this corner.
I gave you one, so.
Yeah.
I'll do this, and then I was going to say before we all get around the corner, Cal would continue doing his thing with his manacles.
Okay.
Basically, every turn he comes up to where he can't see around the corner, he's going to clear it that way.
Okay. Beautiful. Nothing on the manacles. And the hallway looks clear to everybody. There is a door just there on the left, and another hallway at the far end that curves to the left.
Really trust this.
I'll walk forward.
You're just up to the door, realizing that whenever there's a door, there's been traps. So if you're going to clear up to the door.
I
Does that make
can't y'all
sense?
see these doors? Oh, that door. Gotcha. Just had to zoom in
Yeah.
far enough. Yeah, I'll do like a big jump from the edge of the door to the other end of the door.
So jumping over
Just
the
in case.
threshold.
Yeah,
Make an athletics
just in
check.
case. Oh, great. Oh.
So you get a little running start and go to jump, and it's all effort, no result. And you land right in front of the door. You stop and you're like, and nothing happens.
Cool. I'll inspect the door.
Go ahead and make an investigation check. Looks like a
All
door.
I hear is a chuckle coming from the other room, so I'm assuming that must be a low roll.
It
That
was a nat one.
with no modifiers. It looks like a door.
Anyone else see anything weird about this door before I decide to open it?
Anybody who would like to look may make a perception or investigation check.
I will do a perception check.
We're all crowding around
Yeah, I'm just
Saphira
gonna
now.
kind of.
I'm so convinced of this.
I agree, though. The rolls have been like shit today as well for me, so something must be going on. Just saying.
Cal, you know some shit is going on in this place. So you fine-tooth that door, every square inch of it, and then you do it by grid, and then you do it as a whole. You confer notes with Tukra and Kilron, who both did the same thing, and the three of you are absolutely certain that this is a door.
I love it when reality meets my expectations.
Uh,
I will. I think
on.
Jacob bought some add-on for Fantasy Ground that gives us poor rolls when he pushes
I
button.
definitely don't, because I have just as many
Agree.
bad rolls as you guys do.
I agree to
And then
that.
there's the weeks where I crit 3 times in a row.
So it looks like a regular door. We're all standing there staring at it.
Yep,
Yeah, I'll open it.
it is locked.
Oh, okay, great. We don't need to be here. Let's keep going. But I don't have skills in pick locking.
I'll
Pick it.
try and pick it.
Okay, sleight of hand.
Anything happens to Rick, I am definitely playing a rogue. And then we'll never need one again.
I mean, I guess I'll do sleight of hand just for the hell of it, just to see what happens.
So only one of you can pick the lock at a time. So I will let one of you re-roll that, and we will count it as advantage for assistance.
Looks like Cal has the better.
So
Go
okay,
ahead, Cal.
so just roll it one time. Just
Yep.
don't hit the advantage button, right?
Yep, roll it regular. Same thing twice.
Oh no.
Cal, you're going to pick it, and you can feel the click. You feel where it needs to be, but your hands are too big. So when you're in there trying to do it, you can't get the right leverage, and your hands are just too big, and you can't get it.
Might have to kick this one, guys.
Why? Why can't you get it open?
Fingers. That's why. FF, my friend. Fat fingers.
Oh,
Jade's
what about little
Jade's
girl?
got small fingers.
Yeah.
Kyle's gonna step back and like
Just-
motion to the door kind of thing.
There you go.
And advantage,
Pat on
Jade.
back.
Since I'm assuming Cal filled you in.
Yeah.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Half a turn to the right. Lift up.
Girl.
Sleight of hand, sorry. Or I think I coded lockpick tools. No, just sleight of hand is fine. Beautiful. Yeah, you get in there, and Cal, you watch. Like, she does everything you say up to the point that you got, and then her fingers are small enough, she's able to get that right little underhand leverage that you couldn't because your thumb was in the way. And the door clicks, unlocks. Are you opening the door, Jade?
Yeah.
I was about to say if she doesn't want to, I will.
You open the door, revealing various chests of various designs.
Mhm. Wow.
One of these is definitely a mimic.
Also, to clarify, I would have taken that key back from the last room.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Okay. I
10,
PP, are you in here?
10 chests to be specific. Just kind of strewed about this room.
I'm gonna look for traps.
With an 18. You do not find any.
I would explain that it's a room full of chests, and then I would take a nice high step over through the threshold of the doorway.
I'm not going to make you roll. Go ahead and move your token.
And I'm gonna stay close to the wall, kind of.
Okay. What's everyone else doing?
based on my recollection of the last room, I'm going to suggest that one, we stand here in the door so it doesn't slam shut on us for some unknown freaking reason. But only one or two people clear the room. Probably one person clear the room if possible, so that way we're not all getting hit with something. Considering the fact that we're having a hard time sleeping.
And
I
I
can
would
do
tell them
that.
that, like, I don't see any traps. Not that I can perceive.
Yeah, we didn't see any on the chest last time, and it had one. So
I mean, I was just referencing the room. I'm not talking
I
about the
know.
chest yet.
I can stand in
but
the
that would
door
have been Cal's response.
gladly.
Jade, what were you saying?
I can stand in the door.
Okay. So you're going to stand and block the doorway open?
Yeah.
Okay. Cal, going in, staying out?
Probably going to stay right in the threshold with my gun drawn. And let Saphira do her thing at the moment.
Kilron, what you checking?
Trying to remember what that plaque said.
You have
Caddy's
no
plaque.
idea.
Yeah.
I think that was
I mean,
me.
we could clear down a little bit down the hallway if you guys want. Cal would look back at the others and say, if you guys want to clear a little bit down the hallway while we're doing this, we can tell you what we find, what not, for the sake of time's sake.
You could just kind of slump against this wall a little bit and
Breathe
be
heavily.
slightly, unresponsive.
That's as far as Kill Run wants to go
Okay.
for now.
Rick, Sheldon?
Rick is gonna come into the doorway here. And look for traps.
You do not find any.
And in that case, I am going to walk up to this treasure chest here.
Okay.
Yeah, you
'Cause
pick
it
the one I
looks
was gonna
like-
pick.
The simplest one. Is that why you were going to pick it too?
Yes.
We'll find out if we're right. No, we won't.
You just looking at it?
We'll never know. Yeah, I'm examining it. I'm running my hands over the outside of it.
Okay.
You know,
Did Sheldon follow you in, or is he just hanging out?
he would probably. I just probably have him hang out there because he's
Move a little
pretty big to
closer,
be
maybe?
running through here. Yeah.
Okay. Beautiful. And you did
Like
say
a
you
game
run
of-
your hand over it, right?
Yep. Yep, because that seems like the worst decision.
Beautiful. Give me just a second.
It's PP.
Can you imagine?
I hug it. Has anyone else seen that anime on Netflix about like eating in the dungeon?
I haven't watched it yet, but I know which one you're talking about.
Okay.
In the show, mimics are crabs that basically use items as their shells, like hermit crab kind of things. And now that's all I can think of whenever I hear about mimics.
So, did I miss one?
Tuker's starting to wonder if he would have gotten a rest in if he had stayed in the mirror
There we go.
trap.
So as you run your hand over the chest, a section of the chest lifts off and slaps onto your arm, doing 13 points of damage, and then latches onto your arm. And as it does, all of the chests start opening and writhing. The one you happen to touch is about twice the size of the other 9 of them. Very clearly a mimic brood, and you decided to fuck with the mother. Everybody roll initiative.
Oh my god, of course we did.
I was just gonna make a hightail for the door to get that F out of here.
-1. Here we go.
Well, the good news is Cal did have his gun out and he was covering you guys while you were doing this. So I don't know if that awards him anything, but at least he's ready to go.
If you had said something, I would have given you a prepared shot. But you said you were just standing in the doorway.
I did say I did have my pistol out and I was covering them.
That
But
was, I remember that
I'm
for
good
the
with-
last room. I don't remember it for this one. So that might be on.
Yeah,
but-
all good. We'll roll with it.
All right. Did everybody roll? Oh, Minkton. I'm sorry. That's on me. Mink. She's down towards the bottom. All right. Cal, you get to go first.
Right. Let me see here. I'm assuming all the ones with J's are all juveniles, right?
Yeah. Yeah, the J's are all mimics, but smaller.
We got a fatal funnel right here, so let's make some use of it. Let me see here. Let's go for 15. Shot.
That'll hit. Nine points of damage. You blow a hole through the mimic. It screams in agonizing pain and writhes a bit. Still alive, but hurting very badly.
I just want to make sure I didn't. He'll make his second attack against the same one.
Okay. Hits.
Oh, never mind. I will not use that.
You shoot it again, and it explodes in mimic ichor fashion.
I'm going to bonus action reload.
Okay.
And yell at the rest of them to get out of the room.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, that is it.
All right. Rick, you are up. If you would like to try to escape, the check is at disadvantage. Either strength or dexterity.
A disadvantage.
Yep. That's not my rule. That's verbatim off the NPC sheet.
All right, and is it just a dex check?
Dex or strength. Yeah, either or. You are going to remain grappled.
Was that an action to do that, or my movement?
That was your action.
Then I'm going to speak to it in beast speak.
Okay.
And say, hello, my friend. How are you today? Just trying to be friendly.
Your freaking beast speech. Because I can never remember the details of it.
Where is it? Natural language.
That's what it is.
All beasts and monstrosities.
Okay. And you just, what did you say?
I just said, hello, my friend. How are you?
Okay. Is that it for your turn?
Yeah, just basically sending it very, I'm talking to it like a cat walking down the road.
Positive vibes. Gotcha.
Yep.
All right. Mick 16 is going to go 10 feet up the wall. It's right next to here. Mimic 34 is going to come 10 feet this way. Mimic 28 right up to Mink and try to bite her, which is going to hit. As a reaction to being targeted. So when targeted, Mink rolls a d6. Beautiful. So seeing, let's see, Jade, Saphira, Rick, Cal, Kilron, Tukra, I guess if you look around the corner, you will all see this mimic like scurry over on little weird legs towards Mink, and its lid will open up to reveal teeth, and as it's coming down, Mink is going to scream like she does and stick a hand out.
I'm in the line of fire, aren't I?
Kinda, not really. And when she sticks her hand out, you will all see a flaming arrow eject from the palm of her hand.
Dope.
Which will hit and do 7 points of damage, which kills it outright. So you all see that flaming arrow shoot out of her hand. It rips through this juvenile mimic, which falls to the ground dead. Sheldon, you're up.
Real quick, if Cal sees that, he's gonna look at Mink and be like, "Hell yeah!"
Okay. Don't
probably look
forget,
at her
Sheldon
sing
has a
along.
level of exhaustion, so it's -5 on movement.
He is going to stare at this juvenile mimic for a second, kind of cock his head a little bit. And then he's going to open his mouth wide as he starts to drool. Oh, and we got to do that. 3. Okay.
Okay. Is that all he's doing?
No. Nope, that is not all.
That'll hit. Eight points of damage. So Cal and Jade, you watch as Sheldon comes in, sees this living chest, starts to drool, and then just chomps down on it, picking it up in its mouth. And for a second, you can hear, sounds like a bird that got hit with an arrow but hasn't died yet. And it's just in his mouth screaming, and Sheldon just opens his mouth and slams it down again, and the screaming stops.
And you hear, no.
Anything else for Sheldon?
No, I think he's done his job quite well this turn.
All right, Jade, you're up.
Let's do this one.
Which one? Tell me what you're doing before you do it.
23.
But what are you trying to do?
Shoot at it with my longbow.
Okay, beautiful. You reach to grab your longbow off your back, and your hand passes through it as if it's an illusion.
Mother.
The fuck?
What? Yeah.
You quickly reach to your hip for your rapier, and your hand passes through that as well. And then over to your dagger, and your hand passes through that as well.
Are you guys messing with me?
I have no idea what's happening.
I'm completely lost.
Are you guys messing with me?
No.
Don't know if I could
Not-
try and like touch your longbow on this turn to see if it's there or not, but
I would definitely say that you see her reaching through her objects, so you reach out to touch it yourself, and they're solid for you.
What's going on?
Round is only 6 seconds.
yeah, I think that would probably be the 6 seconds.
There goes my 6 seconds.
Well, that's all the talking you can do. So if you got any movement, any backup action, like
No.
running in and punching something.
No.
Okay, so you're just gonna stand there and freak out this round, basically.
Yep.
Okay.
That is a valid response to that
I-
happening, I would like to point out.
No, I
Yeah.
100% agree. This juvenile starts moving towards Saphira. This one has him grappled, so he's going to bite. Which should have been at advantage, but he critted, so fuck that. And it's that one. It's hefty. 31. So still wrapped onto your arm, bites down on you. You feel the acid as its teeth pierce into your arm, and you get really woozy, and your knees buckle as you pass out.
2 PP.
Yeah. Saphira.
Start heading out this way, out the way we came in.
Okay.
And as I do that, I'm gonna assess. I'm gonna trust that Sheldon's probably gonna eat the juvenile 16 next. And I will aim an Eldritch Blast at the one holding on to Rick.
Okay. Remember, it's 2 beams now, and you have to roll for each one. So, first one hits. Eight points of damage.
And I would do a second one.
Hits.
Oh, maybe that's the right one. Ho.
Nice. Another 15. You see it take these Eldritch Blasts, and it definitely hit, and it definitely hurt, but definitely not as squishy as the little ones.
That makes sense.
Anything else for your turn?
And I believe that is my turn.
All right. Kill run. I didn't ask how big the room is. I said I cast Fireball.
That's true. You could get all 5 of those.
Except he's a psychic-based sorcerer in this campaign.
Yeah.
So burn their minds.
So the all the ones on the south side have been
Murdered.
3 of the 9 babies have been killed so far. If the J is on the map, it's still alive.
So the 5 at the bottom.
Yep, they're all still alive. 4 of them just haven't
Okay.
gone yet.
Oh, to the south. Yeah, right. Okay.
Yeah.
You meant the civilian south. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
All right. So see if this was worded right.
Which one are you doing?
Hold on. I was looking at hypnotic pattern.
Gotcha.
It just says each creature. So it doesn't have to be human. It doesn't have to be. It just has to be
Mhm.
a creature. And these count as
They
creatures.
are creatures, yes.
So they would count.
Yep.
All right. So I want to cast hypnotic pattern on the whole group.
Okay. Go ahead and target them and drop the save.
These are the only ones in that area, right?
Yep.
Because
just
I
those
see a
5.
chest sitting there that just doesn't have a mark.
Yeah, ignore the chest tokens
Oh,
because those are the mimics. Or were
Okay.
the mimics.
Okay.
Yep. You're good. Go ahead and drop the save. Looks like 3 successes, 2 failures.
Okay.
So 23 and 10, which are those 2. Both you cast this hypnotic pattern, it floats above their heads. They all look up, and then 2 of them kind of go like turkey in a rainstorm, and the other 3 don't seem to pay attention to it.
All right. So they were jumping around, jittering, right?
Like they're all moving.
Yeah, they
Like
were
all-
moving.
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
all starting to move.
Okay.
And those 2 stopped, and now they're just standing there staring up at this pattern that's
Okay.
floating above their head.
So I'm gonna tell everybody that the two that stopped moving are zonked. for a bit, so don't worry about them for a little while.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
No, that's it.
All right. That one is zonked. This one's gonna start moving. And it'll dash. Mink is up. She's gonna look up at you, Jade, and be like, "The scary man said I did good."
He's not scary, man. I promise. He's a friend. He's a friend.
But that
But
is
yes, good.
her turn. This one is going to dash. This one is zonked. And Tukra.
So I'm just gonna play the devil's advocate here, but I got a -1 on initiative.
Mhm.
Does that give me any additional consequences, like having to skip the first turn?
No, I think it just makes sense being poisoned that you're kind of lethargic. So you're just
Okay,
delayed.
but not super dull.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do anything for rolling negatives on initiative. We'll just
Okay.
make it narratively make sense.
You're slow like a turtle.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to use some movement to get here and peek around in here, see what's going on.
I'm actually going to put you right there off the token. Yeah, you see this chest holding on to Rick's arm as he lays on the ground unconscious. Two of the mimics are staring at this hypnotic illusion above their head, and 3 others are kind of running towards the door.
Okay, well, it's time to go extract Rick. I don't know if I need to be on whatever side of him I need to be on to be able to try to break the grapple.
You'd need to be next to the mimic.
Okay. Then I probably
So
go
that was
around.
5 feet to go there. So 5, 20, right there. That would work right there.
Okay.
And it'll be a strength check for you.
Oh shit. Clicking stuff.
That sucker is latched on. Like a leech that you just can't get off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That was your movement
it.
and action, so you still got a bonus action.
Nope, I'm not going to take a bonus action.
Okay.
Catch
Cal.
my breath.
Yes.
Your turn.
All right. Well, considering the fact that we have 2 in here, let me see here. It's 23 and 10 that are mesmerized, right?
Yeah, the 2 with the effects on them.
And the one that's 10 feet in the air, that's the one that Sheldon's messing with?
No, that's the one that climbed up the wall.
Oh, okay. So there's a total of 4 that aren't affected by anything. It's not like got it.
Correct.
All right.
You cannot see
So-
the one up on the wall, by the way.
Yeah. I am going to target 5 first.
Okay.
Let's take our shots.
That one will hit. That will kill it. Your shot splatters it right as it gets up to Saphira.
Gonna target 21.
Hits.
Attack.
Another splat.
Boom. Okay. Then I'm gonna bonus action reload on that. And yeah, that'll be. Yep, that's it for my turn.
All right. Rick, I need a death saving throw in the tower, please. Nice. You cough back to consciousness.
Was that a 20?
That was a nat 20, bud.
It did list successed up at the top again. I don't know if you need to change that.
Oh, I ain't gonna worry about it.
Or did anyone else see it? Or was it just me because I was the one rolling it?
I wasn't paying attention, so I
I
didn't
wasn't
see
paying
it.
attention, bud.
I caught the flash out of the corner of my eye, but I'm the DM, so I think I get everything. So, so yeah, you cough back to consciousness. That is your turn for this round, however.
Okay.
16 is going to scuttle over and drop off the wall onto Sheldon's back.
He's not very bright, is he?
Bright enough that it gives him advantage, but he still misses. His little teethers just aren't strong enough to get through that nice height of his. And it's Sheldon's turn.
Sheldon's eyes lit up like, it is delivery, not DiGiorno.
So now I'm imagining, and correct me if I'm wrong here, the maneuver that the T-Rex does when the Velociraptor's on its back, where it like flips its head up and the raptor goes up in the air and then it catches it in its mouth.
That is exactly what he is thinking.
Beautiful. Make an athletics check for me first.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
+1.
Athletics?
Plus.
Yeah,
oh, you
I
got
rolled
the
a
5.
4 and then I put 5.
Yeah, make an athletics check.
Okay.
For the flip. Because if you don't flip the pancake just right, it ends up on the floor. Beautiful. Go with advantage on your attack roll.
Beautiful.
Rule of cool.
Oh, 19 and 20. Did you see that shit?
Beautiful. All right, slap that damage. Not that it's going to matter.
Just swallows him. Oh no.
Doubled. Oh, that is doubled. Okay. Plus the 3. Crits are only double the dice, so you actually don't kill it. It lands.
Well, it's not very happy in my mouth.
Oh no, Sheldon feels the crunches as whatever bones mimics may or may not have all break. And this mimic is just in your mouth screaming in whatever language mimics scream in. Yeah. Very shot bird right now. Anything else for Sheldon's turn?
Well, you know what? I'm taking it with me.
Oh no.
So he is gonna come walking over here to check on Rick as he finishes his meal.
Okay. Yeah, and you've got that thing hardcore grappled. It ain't going nowhere. Okay. And that's it for Sheldon?
Yep.
All right. Jade, you're up.
Let's try one more time.
Okay. You reach for your weapons, and your hands pass through all of them.
My hands. Can I try my legs?
Yeah, you kick a leg back behind you, where you would normally feel your longbow hanging off your back, and it passes through the bow as well. Make a quick history check for me.
So I'm invisible. Got it.
Does she kick herself in the butt, or does her foot pass through?
I feel like it would have been more of a side swipe, so it would
okay.
just pass through the bow. Even with a 7, you don't remember the exact words, but you remember the plaque on Pearl's statue where you placed your hand committing to some type of a challenge or an oath, but you don't remember exactly what the challenge or oath was.
Pearl, what did you do to me?
Ooh, you probably got to bite him.
Pearl, what did you do to me?
Just follow Sheldon's example and just eat them.
Can't just eat them.
That's the Dampier kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Out here eating mimics. A nest of mimics.
Yeah. You guys saw a fight. Sheldon saw a buffet.
I'm stuck.
You're not stuck. You're just limited.
Stuck.
You just got to remember what exactly it was that you said you do.
I said I was gonna make her proud.
How?
If I remember correctly, probably draining sailors in the alleys.
Above table, I put your unarmed strike on your actions tab.
I just realized how bad that sounded.
Yeah.
I really didn't mean it that way this time.
This time.
Normally, yes, I do, but this time I was actually being innocent.
So what are you doing, Pearl?
I'm not Pearl.
Pam. Jade. Whatever. Julie ass Beach.
Can I try an unarmed strike?
Yeah, you just gotta move over by one so you can punch it.
I can't move.
Yeah,
I
you
mean,
can.
anything that I touch, or I can't use my stuff. Let me rephrase that.
You can't use your weapons. Because every time you try
You
to
guys still
touch
there?
them...
Or am I having internet problems?
We're here.
So can
we
I
can
kick?
hear you.
Yeah, you can do an unarmed strike. You just need to
I
be
can hear you,
within-
Brad.
You just need to be
I don't know
within
if you
5
can hear
feet.
me.
I can hear
Okay,
you.
so I want to move closer, and I want
Can
to
hear.
kick.
Looks like I'm having internet problems.
Oh no.
So the closest one to you is 18. And that's 25 feet of movement. So you could, and that's the only one not hallucinating right now.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll an unarmed strike against it. That'll hit. Roll damage. You do 1 point of bludgeoning damage with your weak little fairy arm.
Are my teeth out yet?
No.
Am I thirsty for blood yet?
No.
Fortunately.
Still got a bonus action if you want to do anything with that.
When I try to grab one of my things again and see why I'm not able to touch them.
Another reminder, guys, if you are not level 5 yet, you all have a pending level up to level 5. I think Tukra and Jade, you're the only ones who haven't leveled up yet. And you can choose any moment to do so.
Just waiting for that perfect moment.
Okay.
Mimics don't call for it.
Above table, Jade, at your next level, you get a second attack. So this could be a moment where Jade would like... and that would be your level up.
I just leveled up. Let me do a second attack.
Oh, did you do it?
Yes, I did.
Oh, look at you. Alright, do your second attack. Hold on. That'll hit. Uh, 3 points of damage.
Am I craving blood yet?
No.
Okay.
Are you gonna ask that every time?
Yep. You started it.
I didn't do shit.
Kinda did. You're the DM.
Where is... Why didn't they show up on there? That's weird. Okay. So with your extra attack, you also got tactical shift. So when you use your second wind, you may move up to half your speed without provoking opportunity attacks as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
For some reason, it didn't put it on your character sheet, which is weird. But okay, I got that. All right, is that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. It's that mimic you just punched turn. It's gonna try and bite you. It is going to bite you.
Of course.
It did the exact same amount of damage to you as you did to it. Fair is fair.
Mm-hmm.
Big Mimic's turn. It is attached to Rick, so it is going to bite Rick. And hit. And knock him out again. Saphira.
Just like expanded. Hold on. Goodness, and that mimic is still alive, huh? If I step over here, can I get it, or is like?
You can get it from where you're standing.
Oh, not at disadvantage or anything.
No.
Which one? The juvenile number 16?
No, the one that's still latched onto Rick.
Oh, that's the big mama one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about these small juveniles. I want Sheldon to enjoy a feast.
Okay.
He's a good boy.
First one will hit. $15 max damage. Nice. Go with your second.
We just lost Brad.
Hits as well. Oh, Brad's been gone for a minute.
Was he?
Yeah, that hits as well. 8
Okay.
points.
That will be my turn.
Just a note for future reference: you don't have to hit the same target with both Eldritch Blasts. You can choose multiple
yes.
targets. Okay.
Yes.
Just putting that out there.
No, I appreciate that, but yes, I had purposely tried to attack.
Yeah, I figured you did. I was just putting it out there.
No, I appreciate it.
Kill Run, you're up.
All right. Let's throw a sorcerer's burst at this little juvenile that's fighting with Jade.
That'll hit.
Okay. Let's do fire, because they're made of wood, right? Looks like they're made of wood. Anyways.
That'll kill it.
All right. And I guess I'll shift in here against the back wall next to Mink.
Okay.
And how you doing, little one?
He said I did good.
Good. That's it. End of my turn.
23 is incapacitated. Mink isn't doing anything. That one's incapacitated as well. Tukra.
All right. So that's pretty unsatisfying being extra weak feeling here. So I'm going to do lesser restoration on myself.
Okay.
And then this is my moment. Not spells first. The level up. And now with feeling better from the not being poisoned anymore, I feel this vitality surging into me, this strength, and I'm going to use my new action surge to again try to break the grapple from Rick.
Okay. So you haven't used an action yet this round.
That was the
Lesser restoration.
lesser restoration.
Is a bonus action.
Is it?
It
What?
is. Unless I misread what I just looked at.
No, that is a bonus action.
Yep.
Okay, so I'll give Rick before I level up, I'll give Rick a little it just hurts a little bit right there.
Okay. And you're going to take 4 points at the same time.
Right.
Okay. So you anybody watching would see this for the first time. Tukra's going to put his hand on Rick, and you'll see Tukra kind of wince in pain as some vitality flows through him into Rick.
Then I will feeling that sort of self-sacrificial bit gives me the energy. So I'll try to break the grapple.
And that was action surging to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make sure you
But
mark
it
off.
shouldn't have been at disadvantage because I'm not poisoned anymore.
Correct. And you're not the one grappled, so you can either take the 14 plus 5 or you can re-roll it. Your choice.
Take the 14 plus 5.
Perfect. You break the grapple.
All right. I still have my movement. So, grabbing onto Rick, I'm going to get him as far as I can toward the door. If that's half speed, because he's.
Let's see how heavy Rick is.
I can.
60. And you.
I'm not as hampered as I appear to be because I'm
Yeah,
assuming once I
we're
put stuff in the.
We're just gonna call it -5 on speed.
Okay, so there's 15. So I can get like to the door.
Okay. It is gonna take an attack of opportunity against you.
Mm-hmm.
And it is gonna miss. So with Rick over your shoulder, you shimmy out of the way.
I'm like,
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
nope.
All right. That brings us to Cal. Oh, Brad is. Becca, are you there?
Yep.
Is Brad there?
Let me go
He's
check.
restarting computer. He said that.
Well, there's only the one not hypnotized, and he's got line of sight, so I am just going to take shots for Brad. More of the same. First one's going to hit. 11
I'm
points
sorry,
of-
is it my turn right now?
It is. I'm taking shots on the last mimic not hypnotized. You good with that?
It looks like he's still having some
My
computer
internet
problems.
is fucking, it's cutting in and out. So I'm so, yeah, there we go. Just got booted again.
Did you want to come over and get your character?
No, it's okay. I will let the DM roll for me.
It's all right. You hit twice. 20 points of damage total and bonus action reload, I'm assuming, unless you wanted to action surge, take 2 more shots.
Just regular's fine. It's got to be something with Fantasy Grounds because as soon as my Fantasy Grounds closed out, everything seems to be running fine now. Or not. Spoke too soon because everybody's froze now.
Did you want to move at all, Brad?
But he can't hear you.
Well, he's still in Discord. It's just Fantasy Grounds. We'll let him retcon if anything. Rick, you are being carried.
Okay.
If you try to hop down, I'd let you. I'm not like gonna make you stay.
Okay, yeah, I would hop down and pull out my bow.
Okay.
I'm gonna wipe a tear from my eye and I'm gonna say, Pippi, I could have loved you, but you just wouldn't let it happen.
The salt
And then
from
I
your
miss.
saline tears interrupts your aim. And you miss.
All right, that's it for me.
All right.
I'm just gonna cry a little bit more.
This guy is squealing and thrashing and struggling inside of Sheldon's mouth. Nothing happens. Sheldon is up. You don't need to roll to hit. You just need to roll the damage, but I do need you to roll the d4 first.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's right. I forgot Sheldon's turn comes so quick after mine. Let's see. Where is. Oh, there's the D4. 2.
Plus 3. Yep, so he can just roll damage right against that juvenile that's in his mouth.
Alrighty.
Why'd you click it 5 times?
Yeah.
That kills and ends the suffering of Mimic 16.
He clicked it 5 times because you said +3 and he got a 2.
No, it's +1.
Well,
Oh, it
wasn't I
should've been-
within 5 feet of the mimic?
It should have been +2.
2?
No,
Yep.
you're not within within 5 feet of the mother. You had the one in your mouth, so
Yeah.
it should have been +2. That was my bad.
Oh, okay.
I fixed it. You're good.
Okay. We have 8. Hang on a second.
If nothing else, I think we can all agree that the DM's perception of Taddy is that Taddy was a dick.
Yeah.
He wasn't a dick. He was just playful.
I mean, I'm having fun.
Both
Yeah.
things
I don't know
can
about
be
you
true at the
guys.
same time.
I'm having
Both
fun.
things can be true at the same time.
And as you look around the dungeon, Taddy's smiling and laughing at the whole thing. So
Oh, hell yeah, he would be.
Okay, so yeah, Sheldon's just gonna walk up on this mother mimic. Big smile on his face, blood and visceral just dripping down his chin as he starts licking it. I don't know if it's intimidated yet, but it really should be.
I will let Sheldon make an intimidation check.
Because he is definitely telling it, I've had the appetizers. Now I am ready for the main feast.
It just kind of haunches back and snarls at Sheldon. Lets out a little hiss. Is that it for Sheldon?
Yes.
All right.
Poor PP. He is brave to the end.
Jade, you see the 2 baby mimics down on this southern end of the room staring at this hypnotic pattern circling above their head, and Sheldon squaring off with the big mama mimic.
Unarmed strike.
Which one?
Whichever's closest to me.
That would be the
The
baby
sleepy one?
that is sleeping. Well, not sleepy, but charmed.
No.
The closest uncharmed one?
Yeah.
Okay, so you flitter over to the mama. Go ahead and drop your unarmed strike on her.
Sorry, Mom. Well.
First one is gonna miss. Go ahead with your second one. That one will hit. Roll damage.
It says. Never mind.
I got it. 3 points of damage.
That's it.
All right. That brings us to the mimic's turn. Yeah, it's not going to care about the little slap in the back of the head. It is going to try and fuck with the big thing in front of it. It's going to hit. And you, Sheldon, will be grappled by its pseudopod. That is going to end its turn. Saphira, you're up.
the mom again.
Damn. 16
Nice.
points of damage. Hits again. That is enough. With that second blast ringing out, the mama splatters onto the back wall, leaving a money shot on Jade. I'm going to call us out of initiative, at least briefly. Kilron, you would know you've got about 48 seconds on your hypnotic pattern.
I'm just going to sorcerer burst the furthest one from me.
Okay.
I say that's plenty of time for Sheldon to eat him.
You are right on the edge of your distance, Jeremy. You're very robotic, but we can kind of hear you. Those things have such low hit points. I'm assuming when Kilrun takes his shot, everybody else is going to do the same, and they all die. Both die.
Well, I would yell out on my turn. I'd yell, "Leave them," or it, if there was one.
Okay, at least that one is already dead when you yell that out. Well, no, you're at the bottom of initiative, so I think you're going to say it just as that last shot goes off, and they're dead.
Well,
Did he get both of them?
Yeah.
Or did Mink attack him? Because ain't nobody between Kilron and me except for Mink.
Oh, we were at bottom
Spud.
of initiative, huh?
Why Spud's up there? I don't know.
He's in our hearts and our minds.
Because I clicked the show all NPCs button and forgot about it. So. Okay, so yep, there will still be one. It will still be hypnotically patterned.
Okay,
and
I'd say
Tukras
leave it.
are
We
dead.
walked in on them.
So that one. Okay. So that begs the question. Everyone except for Kilron. Are you going to leave it or are you going to attack it?
I am going to feed it.
I'm leaving the room.
Okay.
Well-
I have I have a day's worth of meat rations. I will feed it.
Okay. Now, when you say feed it, talk me through what you're
I'm gonna-
doing here.
I'm okay. Well, it's hypnotized. I'm going to put the big pile of meat in front of it,
Okay.
and then I'm going to pull Sheldon back here so that he stops trying to eat it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to stand here between them. And I will wait until it comes out of its hypnotic trance or Kilron lets it go or whatever.
No, it's a time thing. I can't let it go.
Hey, you can drop concentration.
There's no concentration on this one.
Yeah, there is. Hypnotic pattern.
Not for the level 3 one, is it?
Hypnotic pattern is concentration up to a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then, yeah,
casting doesn't do anything. So, Jade, are you staying right there or are you moving?
no, I'm staying right there.
Okay.
Then I can let it go then. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So you're gonna drop concentration. Rick, talk me through what you're doing there.
Okay. All right. So what I'm going to do is, like I said, while it was still hypnotized, I was going to put the pile of meat in front of it
Okay.
and then pull Sheldon back. And then standing there, once it starts doing its bouncing and stuff, I'm going to I'm gonna, get its attention. Just kind of wave at it. Hey there, buddy. It's okay. There's some food for you. Sorry things got so crazy, but you're okay. You're a good little guy. It's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
All right, make your animal handling check.
Is there any way of retconning of getting
Man.
Jade to come back to the group before he does all that, so
You-
she's not?
Yeah.
Do I get advantage since I put fresh meat in front of him?
No. It's literally waking up to see its entire family dead.
And you put the dead bodies in front of him. Yeah.
No, he put a meat ration in front of him.
Oh. I thought
Yeah,
it
not his family member. No. Just some leftover meat rations I still had.
Okay. I misunderstood. I thought you were piling the meat from the room, like the dead bodies. I'm like, Jesus. That's an intimidation. What the hell?
You will see this juvenile mimic look at you and kind of glance at the food, and you'll see a very, very small and useless looking pseudopod kind of shoot out of its side to grab the food and suck it back in. And then it's going to hiss at you and run up the wall, disappearing in a crack conveniently just large enough for it to fit through.
We look at Tukra and, well, hopefully that meat will be enough for it to keep it going for a while.
I'd nod and say thank you.
With that, you're officially out of combat.
I guess we move on now.
So, as you collect yourselves post-battle, check wounds, watch Jade sit there and keep reaching through her bow as she tries to grab it, that is where we are going to end the session for tonight. Close all these
Alrighty.
extra freaking tabs I don't need. Yeah, so that's where we will end for tonight. We'll pick up back here next week as Jade tries to figure out what kind of a fucking deal she made. And you all hopefully get more than 50 feet into the dungeon next week, because that's about how far you made it this time. So,
At least we didn't die.
well...
At least we didn't stay
Ish.
dead.
At least you didn't
No, we
stay
didn't.
dead. Technically, he didn't die.
Well-
He just fell unconscious. So.
Yeah. Could be worse.
But all right, everybody. As always, thanks for coming to watch the stream and watching it after the fact. We appreciate you, and we will see you back next week, assuming Brad and Becca don't come up with some more bullshit to skip.
No.
Bye.
So far, so good.
Bye.